last time.
Go ahead and get yourself in line. Oh, you're not strapped yet? I have a walk-ins plan about 4 years ago, and I had my daughter, my youngest daughter and my son, co-drive with me. So we come in and swap, push gas in, go out, come in, swap. You know, it's like, it goes out 3 sessions in a row, every 4 sessions.
I can only imagine if you had all 3 levels and or, 2 levels of instructor.
Well, I wasn't instructing that day, but even so, it's crazy. Plus it was over 100 degrees.
Well, my dad and I have a history of doing things together that are incredibly stressful. We'd drive 8 hours, go skiing in a day, and then drive 8 hours home.
Yeah, that's not probably the best scenario.
No, and we oftentimes cause situations we're gonna fight about, just out of these logistical problems.
Watch that show, Alaska Wilderness?
Never seen it.
It's pretty fun. I think they're 4th generation family homesteading and living off the land in Alaska. And that's all they do. They've got cattle and they grow their own food, chickens, but it's interesting watching those airplanes because there's, I think either 2 or 3 generations on the property now. You see those personalities, the older guys that don't, even at this point, don't prepare properly, get themselves in trouble, and the kids that fight them.
Yeah, both me and my fiance were kind of like the generation right after, my dad started his business and made all the money, and before, he grew up out of poverty and then made a bunch of money. And his business kind of tanked, but that's whatever. He's still kind of at the same level as he was back then. But Mariana's family too, different kind of being on the coattails of somebody so driven.
Oh, absolutely. My daughter's in the business. She's 24. It's hard not to spoil her.
Yeah.
So her work ethic is nothing like mine was. But when you go out on your own and you have to start making your own living, you guys are going overseas.
Yeah.
Korea. That's going to be a real wake up call for you. That. I lived in Spain for 3 years when I was probably 8 years old, 10. And my dad was colonel in the Air Force when I was growing up, so we traveled all over. But we had American teachers that taught the kids over there in American school. I wish now I'd gone to a Spanish school.
Yeah.
They were like, the kids that were coming back and went to Spanish school were like 2 or 3 years ahead of their American counterparts.
Yeah.
They're just head and shoulders. They got a lot more than kids.
I was pretty lucky. I went to public school, but I went to a really, really good public school in a lot of ways. But I've seen the diversity of education in this country. It's pretty bad.
Is that what you got, an educational degree?
No, I have an art degree, studio art. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to continue on and be a studio
Did you get
artist.
the camera on?
Yeah.
This person. Is it night?
Good. What'd you do, put it on 28 pounds?
Yeah.
I can't believe they ever tuned it like that. Maybe just like his surprise goodie in there.
No, he knew it. That's what he asked for. I don't know why you do a 28 PSI boost, but I know your dad well enough to know why.
But I mean, as soon as I got together with my fiance, and I realized, no matter what happens, I got to take care of her. I think a lot of my ideas about what I was going to do for a career and the sacrifices and stuff I was willing to make with my life became a lot less selfish. It's we've been on this road to go to Korea for a while, and I went up and lived with when we got engaged. We were up in Illinois, and I went up there to help her out while she was in graduate school. And so now we're just kind of in this business of trading off for each other's dreams.
What's your major in?
She does. It's kind of an offshoot of art history called visual culture. So it incorporates other media like radio, television, not just some kind of like archaeological, ancient study of art. It's more contemporary.
Those are tough careers to make a living in.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, she is aimed for academia. She's always wanted to be a professor.
Well, that's good.
And so there is some stability in hers. Mine is still questionable. But I actually have really good contacts in that. So I've made fairly good money selling art already.
Really?
And so it's just kind of, I have to keep after it. And I do it sometimes and fall off the bus, fall off the train other times. But it's out there.
We're just opening up an art gallery.
Oh yeah?
Art trap gallery in the shop because my wife's an artist, her brother's a professional artist, and my oldest daughter is an incredibly talented artist. She went through